Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Let me get TikTok in here. Hello. Today we're going to be doing some cooking. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Britt, so good to see you. Okay, let me get my chat up and we'll be set. Let's pop this up. Size all the way up. And we'll just put that right here. Same thing with this one. Size all the way up. Okay. And pop it over here. There we go. Now we got chat up on our screen. Let's get some music going. We'll be listening to some big band today. Okay. Sitting with Darwin. Ruben! Oh, you can put, you fricker. The dog was in here. Come on, let's go. Inside. Ruben. Oh, it's all right. We'll deal with it. If the chicken's coming, Ruben, I'm blaming you. All right. Who's ready to cook? Close this window. All right. Oh. There we are. That's better. Would you guys like to meet Bugs? Bugs is in here today. Hello, Bugs. Bugs is not happy about being caught, but Bugs has been bothering me all morning. You're bothered, Bugs. Okay. Ruben, come inside. Okay. Bugs, you can go just outside. Thank you. Let's wash our hands. Hello, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. You're just getting started with cooking. There we go. I have some towels. Let me grab my towels from the other room. Chef doing chef. Yeah, for sure. What's up, hot dog? Good to see you. Yeah, we're going to be cooking today. Making some eggs, potatoes. The fried egg, little fried potato action. You gotta love it. Oh, this pan. I like this pan, but it sticks a lot. Let's see what else we got. We got some eggs. Got onion. We've got spin roast with sure small potatoes today. Got the kitchen all nice and set up. Oh, sure do. Fine saying. Let's get some bread. I don't know. Should I use the seasoning packet today? I could just go with like my normal seasonings. Grab some pepper, paprika, salt and peppers. What am I listening to now? What is this? Yeah, it's too early for this. You haven't had coffee yet. I'm sorry. This is a weird remix. Skip that. It's not the vibe. Like into things. I don't think it's important. If the bread, and get our bread knife out. Thank you for the hydrate. You have to fill up here. Turn it left. Yeah, so I don't know. Say we got well early today. Get cooking. You're at school, Lizzie? We should focus at school. Thanks for being here, though. Lizzie. I know that Kai doesn't go to school anymore. Should I cut off a few pieces of this bread? Well, let's toast up before we get things going. This can go back. Bread knife. Hold up. Tic Tac's trying to send me a message. Oh. What are we making for breakfast? Eggs and potatoes. The other cam's off. It's weird. I'll check on that. You guys want to see a magic number? Oh, it's too hot. Okay, we lost the other can. It's overheated. You know how to fix that, right? No ice pack. That's okay. We lost the can. We'll be here. What's your main chef knife, Dan? I like the Sentoku Classic 8-inch. It's this guy. I've got two of them. That's how much I like them. The Shun Classic 8-inch chef's knife. It has a very heavy body there, the handle. I don't know. I just really like the feel, the body. I like Japanese steel better than other steel. Lizzie. It's fine, Lizzie. Yeah, so this is my main chef's knife. Hot dogs? We're not making hot dogs today. How hot is it out there? Probably like 80. But the roof doesn't have any insulation. So I put my camera up on the roof. Bad. You have a Best Butcher kind of an offer off Damascus, bit thinner. That's all right. Whatever works. Hot enough. The roof is too hot for my camera. I'm not sure how to fix that. All right, we're gonna put these knives away. I have a bunch though. I got my bread knife. That's really tiny. There's my bread knife. I've got another Shun Classic. I've got a Shun. What was this one called? The Shun Sora, which is a lighter, cheaper knife. It's just very light. Then I have the Sora Sentoku 6-inch and the Sora Pairing. I also have a Shikaro cutlery. I like this one. I don't know if it's really got a great place, but it's a good knife. It's square nosed, which I like. It's German style steel, so I use that for more thicker boys. It's got a wider cut on it, and then here's our razor thin slicer. So there's our knives at the moment. You got them on sale, $7 each. Go. Sometimes sales are just the way to go. Don't be price conscious about anything. Currently cannot hear me, but in W subtitles. Sure, right? Dan, may I have cheese? All right. Nice brisket knife for real. Yeah. That's what I use it for. But we're gonna get started here by toasting up some of our bread. So I've got some bread from the local bakery. Yeah, toast these up. I get to eat the ugly part. I'm sure my phone's working. It's a lot cooler now. I put an ice pack on that. Uh-oh. What if I broke my phone forever because it got just too hot? It probably will. It probably didn't get that hot. Yeah, where's my cheese? Sorry, I got you. Bag of cheese. Well, we got our bread toasted. I'm gonna get our potatoes as well. So I'm just gonna do a fine dice on these. These are yellow potatoes, so they're a little bit more waxy than they are starchy. It works out for me. I like a waxier potato. Not too waxy, but I do like a waxy potato. Can go through these into some sticks. One will dice them up. Just potatoes. Well, why are you treating them okay? They'll treat you okay. I need to get like a raise or something for this chopper. It's just a little bit shorter than I like. So I'm having to bend down just a hair. It's very bad for your back. To be cutting on a surface that's too low for you. And it's not so safe either because of the angles and everything. It's like the same thing as cutting out a surface that's too high. The same reason I wouldn't cut anything up here is the same reason I try not to cut too low either. There's a nice medium area that you want to stay between. Oh, hi. Welcome in. I thought about adding a raccoon to my profile name on TikTok. But then I found out that the Android emoji for a raccoon is a full body side profile raccoon, which is really hard to tell what it looks like. So I got our onion here as well. So we're just gonna dice up the onion alongside the potatoes, tips and tops, and now we cut off the internal. Figure out how you're gonna do these interviews. Forgot which was when. I'm sure you got it. All right, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. What do you make for breakfast? We got some potatoes and eggs. Potatoes and eggs, onions, hash browns. I've actually got a sweet plantain here too. I was gonna see if I can get my second camera up, but it looks like it's struggling. It overheated a bit. Looks like it's turned back on, which is great news. Just gonna do some chopping up. So I'm dicing the onion now. Both ways. Well, moving on to the second half. It's just a yellow onion. Sweet onion. Nothing special. Okay, let's check our bread. Oh, nice and crispy. What we like to see. Nice and crispy golden. You're making cultured butter? Oh, that takes some time. Yeah, you're good luck. Your butter has culture? Okay, I'm gonna try and get the camera set up again. So we probably won't have it forever. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be zoomed in. I forgot. Okay. Up there. I can smell my toast burning. Okay. I bet we have 30 minutes with this. So we're gonna try and do my best with 30 minutes. What do we got? Toast can come off. Oh yeah, definitely burned there. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's get some more toast. Well, I guess it was just a one piece. It was just a one piece. We'll be all right. Ain't no failing. Okay. First in onions. Onions. I'm gonna do it just a splash of canola. Might have been too much. Might have been too much canola. Oh, I think I'm gonna upside down. Which is out to a bigger one. Endless Dan is back. Oh yeah. The other class? Yeah, another. Well, if you burn your toes, there's an old secret my dad taught me. Just scrape it with the back of a knife. Look. Not so bad. That lighting didn't do it any favors, but it's not so bad. Little piece I'm just gonna cut off the end. It's just what. Not all that bad. These are the potatoes. There's our plantain. There's our eggs. There's our onions. Okay. What's on the eggs today? Eggs, potatoes, plantain. Let's get these off. Hello, cheeseburger. Everyone say I had a cheeseburger jealous. It's just decided to enjoy us. Okay. And those are gonna go over here. And I'm also gonna go with potatoes now. Onions in. Yellow potatoes. And you can use any potatoes you want. I like yellow potatoes. You can use red potatoes. You can use russets. You can use new potatoes. You can use old potatoes. My potatoes really like to stick initially. So I'll just hit them really quick with this to make sure that they cook a little bit on the edge before sticking. Make sure you have plenty of oil. Too sleepy to mean for me. That's okay. It is early for you, though. It is early for you. Well, shift this all over a bit. I should get my little spat out. Yeah, let's switch over to the other spat. Got this one for my egg. And I've got this fish spat for my rat fish. Somebody left a hot onion over there to start the freaking animal. Yeah, bit of salt, bit of pepper. See, it's done. Wait, what time is it for you? Just coming up to the noon hour. Can you use radishes or Legos? No. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. For now. For now. My place doesn't observe daylight savings time, so half the year at the same time, so the other half I'm ahead of you by an hour. Yeah, so you just add some salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, your onion, and potatoes. And then you have to start cooking for us. Right there. Now we can slice up our plantain. Put some red peppers. No, I'll put those on the other thing. Okay. Slice some plantains. Plantains are fun to work with. By that I mean they're awful to work with. But I prefer the ripe ones because they're very much more like bananas. The green ones are a pain to peel. Very bad to peel. Okay, so there's our banana. There's our plantain. I'm just going to give it a slice on a bias. All the way down. These are great. People love their sweet plantains here. They call those sometimes yellows. They call them matures. I don't know. But I just call them sweet plantains. All right, I'll put those over here on our second burner. A little bit of oil and we're good. You're going to wash up because the plantains do leave you sticky. There. Yeah, there's got a real tough sap kind of thing that comes out. Like the life there, like the corn. All those fat curves under, throw a fork on the ground, you know. Classic American stuff. Do everything a quick life. There are the potatoes. They're great if they throw the potatoes. Wash to the fork. Check on the plantains. Doing okay. We can kind of flip when we'll see. It looks like it's starting to get a little yellow on the bottom. Not too much. I'm just gonna shift these all because I can tell they're just sticking. They're a little starchy. Normally the sweet plantains aren't so starchy, but maybe this one wasn't so right. You know what I mean? There you go. What's everybody else up to today? The whole vibe. Let's have some water. The people told me last night, they said, give us another curriculum stream. So I said, okay, we'll do another curriculum stream. But I won't be streaming tonight since I'm working tonight. I might do another curriculum stream tomorrow during the day. Hopefully our camera stays good. It's getting hot from the top, but I got an ice pack up there to kind of barrier it. We'll see how long that lasts. Gonna get a couple delis out. For our extra potatoes and plantains. Make these for a burrito later. Maybe. I don't know. We can do anything we want. The world is our oyster. Looks solid. It's totally solid. We're gonna have a great meal. Yeah. Very simple though. Very simple. Very cost effective. Couple potatoes. Couple eggs. Not too bad. I like to put some beans of mine. Sometimes I'll grab some beans and more of some beans. Get some extra protein or fiber in mine. Okay, let's see about these. Okay, they're looking good. We'll put some more oil in because they need a little bit more liquid with food. They do better with a little bit more frying. They're starting to turn that color, that crispy, which means the sugars are caramelizing. And your sweet plantains, they can actually go real dark before they get bitter and go real dark. It just depends on how you do it. It's all technique, you see. But obviously, you don't want them to go bitter. They smell and taste kind of like bananas. They have a really banana-y feeling to them. But at the same time, you're like, this is not a banana. It's almost like the same flavor as like a real firm green banana that you can still eat. I like to blow off solid ones. But they're really good. I'm not a fan of those sweet potato things, and there was a good deal out of the type of story with too, and so grab the shit. Okay, our potatoes are still cooking here. You can have a sip. Oh, I admire life. I have a win. Should we open the window or the door? I don't know if this would add too much light in. It's kind of hot. Okay. Yeah, that's better. There we go. I know it's really bright over there, but we'll deal with it. Yeah, what do you guys like to eat for breakfast? French toast, pancakes? I thought about making like a Monte Cristo in my dream state last night. My beautiful little dream state. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll make Monte Cristos. I don't have ham. I don't have Swiss cheese. I don't have any of that. Speaking of this, waffles. That's an excellent addition. Waffles are better than pancakes. Waffles are better than pancakes. I ate breakfast with some folks once, and they really liked burnt waffles, like crispy brown waffles. Like, how can you eat that? And then they would just slather it with peanut butter. Okay. Crispy, super crispy brown waffles. People do not eat. You're right, Archmage. Sorry. You'll be lurking doors. And then it would slather with peanut butter and powdered sugar. Well, they were a bit weird on the culinary front. I also saw one of them just like dump an atrocious amount of salt on their eggs. So how can this be? I've got some beans from the other night. I'm gonna warm up. Yeah, check these in the micro. Takes a while for the microwave to. It's a very low voltage, so it takes a while for it to cook. You gotta start things early. Little cup of beans, 4 minutes in the microwave. It's not very efficient. But yeah, our potato is looking really nice. I'm gonna do a taste test. A little loft. A little raw and underseasoned. And then it was some more salt and a bit of oil. They've gotten pretty dry. Let me know. Please let me know if the news are like that right now. Bethany eats bananas the long way. Yeah, how do you eat bananas? The short way? Yeah, there's your plantains all cooked up. Then wipe this out before we throw our eggs in. Bit of oil. You can cook in butter if you want. I'm doing oil today. Today's a 2 egg day. These are medium eggs, so a little bit smaller than most you see in the US, but it's the standard here. They're a little hot shit, man. And it's like, immediate. Okay, the salt, some pepper. Yeah, you gotta have real good crust. It helps that I'm using a waxy potato, not a starchy one. Like a russet carries a lot of water in it. Whereas these ones don't have so much water. Then a pep. Normally if you're doing like bananas, Florentina, or something like completely around. Yeah. Oh, you mean the bananas? Or the black plantains? Yeah. They're pretty good. I probably should have put some more oil in them. They're a bit dry. Huh. But they're really hot. Yeah. I think these eggs are gonna stick. Like a hole. I'm having a lot of trouble with this pan since we got it in January. I don't know what the non-stick is. It's not Teflon. There's something else going on with this pan. And so sometimes, especially with eggs, it just sticks. Really bad. Look, sweat. They're a little hot. Yeah, they're a little hot. Get some more water. And more water, filter water. Oh yeah, these potatoes are looking great. They're real dark because of the onions. The onions will go really dark with the caramelization. So they probably look burnt, but this is real crispy. And these two are right there. Flip our eggs. Not gonna do anything showy. Like I said, this pan doesn't like to do anything like that. So we'll just let them be. They're a little hot. Oh, it's a little hot today. It's past 12. Oh. Hey there, Texas. What do you say? Make a little bed. Develop potatoes. Stack this a bit. Stir, so in here. These are really ugly eggs. A bit jammy. Gonna put down here. Let's just scoop these together. Down some of our plantains. Thank you. Thanks for the heart, man. Cinnabon Live. Thank you for Heart Puff. What's up, y'all? We're making eggs and hash browns. We got some toast. And we've got our plantains. And I'm going to grab some beans from the mic. Make Rwanda. Because it's good to have a little bit of fiber in your diet. You got to have some fiber. Beans are a great addition to any diet. Okay, and I'm just going to layer those right on the top. And then the eggs. A little jammy, a little good. There we go. Eggs on top, and here's me sprinkling parsley or chives or whatever you want. So should I grab some spring onions? I grabbed some spring onions from outside. Hold on. There we go. I have spring onion. Chop this up and put it on. What a green onion never did nothing wrong. How you doing today, Sina? Early in the morning for me. There we go. And there's our green. Up on the circle. I really should splurge on some nicer plates, but that's what we got. There we go. So there's our toast right there, our plantains on the edge, eggs in the middle on top of beans, and hash browns. Yummy. Well, how about me? How about me? Well, I am doing fabulous. I'm about to have some breakfast. Should I come over here? We can eat together. Let's eat together. Oh, hello. A little sweaty. A little sweaty. Big stretch. Yeah. Yeah. So we like to cook. We like to cook. It's good because we like to eat too. I'm going to start it on this toast. It's dry. There's no butter on it. But it's just a really good bread. I don't really mind. You know? I think it just does like a crunchy crouton. Nice. So now, what do you like for breakfast? Probably, I mean, yeah, French toast. You're a French toast person. With cinnamon. No. You like cinnamon rolls. Cinnabons. You like cinnabons. You do enjoy a good cinnamon bun with a cream cheese frosting. Oh boy. All that. They just perfect. exactly how I like it. Bagels, but how do you say bagels? Do you say bagels? I feel like you'd say bagels. Like if we wanted, we could do like a little sandwich thing with this. Look how perfect that is. Just fits right there. You said bagels? That's good. The proper way. Bagel. The plantains, of course. Much better ones if you got. Makes you hungry. You can have some if you want. I'll just send it to your Discord. You didn't eat enough yesterday? Me neither. I only had a sandwich, a bowl of ice cream, and some chips. That was everything I ate yesterday. You only ate a bagel? A bagel can be good. What kind of ice cream? The cheapest cookies and cream ice cream I could buy. So probably wasn't even technically ice cream, just frozen dairy dessert. I don't care. It tastes good. Oh, yeah, it's great. I mean, you know how they said it. Yesterday I went grocery shopping. And you know the rule when you go grocery shopping, like you have to have a little sweet treat or something. That's the rule. How dangerous eggs? Over easy. On the cusp of over medium. I like over mediums, but I didn't want them to stick in the pan any more than they were. Yeah. You know the pleats at a chef's toque are there's supposed to be 100 of them, which represents every way that a chef can cook an egg. I've never worn a hat like that though. Like the French toque, like Ratatouille, like the real tall one. Rather than running your yoke, you just gotta flip and through the rights. Yeah, yeah. I like my yoke to be a little bit more jammy. You always screw up and make them over medium. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Joe Whites. One time I was working in short order. There's a lady who came in and she's like, "All right, listen, just hold them over the fire. 1, 2, 3, flip them. 1, 2, 3, and put them on the plate." I'm like, "You're disgusting." I did it, and they were translucent. Translucent raw eggs on a plate. Compliments to the chef. What a nasty little thing. Can you imagine? Mm-mm. Yeah, people have different tastes, different interests. That's for sure. Ain't nobody the same. That's a great breakfast. Potatoes and beans are some of the most satiating foods in the world. Done sunny sides and gotten these are overcooked. Crazy. The Rocky breakfast. Oh, you're right. I don't forget. I saw you were doing some art earlier. What are you working on today? More sculptures? Wait, hold up. Might have to compare to someone else. I had you confused with someone else. It's good to see you, Fruitbot. Ah, I know you don't do art. I don't know why you were. Maybe it was the color of your name. Likewise, yeah. A bagel dressed up can be a really good meal. You know, bagel, cream cheese. You do a sandwich. You can make it bacon, egg, and cheese. You about the zoomies? You got this. Good luck on your interviews. Moons over my hammies. Is that like the Benedict? I think that's the Benedict, right? Yeah, you could do a lot. I had an amazing smoked salmon bagel and when I visited Seattle. Oh Lord. If it wasn't, $30, would eat it all the time. Scrambled eggs, ham, and American cheese. That doesn't sound too bad. We got that classic music for the classic American breakfast. Yeah, I don't go to Denny's often. My cousin does, but he's strange. Mm-hmm. They'll close down. Rip. $10 for 3 servings of salmon, Yeah. That's still a lot, though. Yeah, it's just. All right. See you later, Shine. We'll catch you later. Like I said, I won't be streaming today. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely Thursday. Denny's at its place, and I think its place is 2 in the morning. Either 2 in the morning or 10 in the morning, and there's no in between. If you're doing the 2 days, but any other time, if you're on an airport, because time doesn't exist in an airport, it ain't the right time. My wife loves Denny's, but she's a bit of a freak. I love her, but she's a bit of a freak. So she likes Denny's. Look, you're a freak too. Yeah. So there you go. Freaks are like. All right. That's all we got. What should we do next? We're done. Should we clean up? I think we'll do some cleanup. Oh. That's your bud. You ate up the bread crush. It's good dump. Okay, we'll clean up. We'll get the camera down from upstairs. Do some dishes. Leftovers away for later. There's spices away. Just bang. Files lid. Alright. Little wipey. Wipey down all our surfaces here. Somebody got dark red breadcrumbs all up in here, and I think I know who it was. Ruben. Swing. Okay. Might be a lot, a little bit of oil. We were frying stuff, so gonna be oil on all this. Little splashes of things, you know. As long as it's clean, we'll be all right. Couple crumbs, not the end of the world. All right, let's get the camera out. Oh, there we go. Camera is down. Let's bring her over here. We can do some dishes together. You can't stand cleaning up after? Oh, that's all right. If you just do it, it's not too bad. Okay, let's zoom out here. It should right in the action knows how to do us. That's not bad. Just a bit of washing. Uh, bit of soap, bit of water. And life just good. I don't know if the water's disrupting your viewing experience, but it would really disrupt my washing experience without the water. So I am going to keep the water running. For now, listen to the music, enjoy the music. Probably that one too. All right, the vaccinated, but that's probably a later time. They just get so very simple. On the inside, you ever got to ever use Skillful on Teflon? Never bought stuff. Have a lot of health issues for people. But these aren't ceramic. I think it might be ceramic. You have to be careful with ceramic that scratch it. So I'm not going too hard. Just real soft. Get off the stack off carbon, you know, that stuff.
I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like shrimp like I've used in the past. But maybe something else. And this one off last night. They can do eggs. Oh my goodness. Eggs for the eggs? Sin, good to see you. Synapses. Yeah. Unfortunately, doing dishes and cleaning up is like a huge part of being a chef. How did the butcher introduce his wife? Meet Patty. That's a pretty bad one. That's a pretty bad one. Good jobs. You've officially made me cringe. Oh, how long have we been going? Just over an hour. Ice cream? No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We shouldn't eat ice cream. Be bad. We shouldn't be bad. I think we'll probably just call it there. An hour seems really short for a stream, but I've cooked. I've eaten. I've cleaned up. That's a cooking stream. And I'm not hungry. I don't need to cook anything else. I can sit here and chop potatoes for another hour, but I don't think you guys would enjoy that. So stop. So I think we'll just finish up. Let's see if there's anyone around that we want to right now. There's a few folks. Let's read up to Small Snow. See Small Snow's doing some art. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Wonderful day. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye, TikTok. We'll be back, if not tomorrow, Thursday night.